So a white man, his Filipino wife got Americanized, and is now divorcing him. And he's gonna kind of walk us through like what's going on.
Oh really? She figured it out.
That learned the laws.
Damn, dude.
Well, it didn't take long. It only took 2 years, literally to the day, December 27th, for my Filipino wife to become fully Americanized.
Oh, she's becoming one of those Western women.
Everything about me and what I provide, and decide to leave.
Oh.
Yeah. Welcome to the shittiest post that I'm ever gonna make. There's a lot to it, and I'm not gonna go into it. I'm waiting to hear what the plan is, and we'll see what happens from that point.
Are they both famous or something?
So they're both TikTokers. He has been posting videos with her on TikTok that are some absolute motherfucking doozies.
So are they like 90 Day Fiance but like on their own?
Exactly. He calls himself Chad Dad on
but they have kids.
on TikTok, right? Yeah.
This was Total Passport Bro type.
Total Passport Bro, and his chick is like 20 years younger than him or more.
Bro. What's a passport, bro?
We're like
90 Day Fiance homies.
They go to these countries where they can pick up some ladies and bring them back.
where he wants literally like a young woman, so he gets somebody who's like basically an opportunist.
Yeah.
And he's in denial that she's really just marrying for the green
So the
card.
world is like, they believe that Western women are corrupt with feminism.
Yeah.
And
They are.
they want traditional women.
Yep.
So the only way you're gonna get that is if you leave a Western country. So you go to the South America, Philippines, whatever, and then you marry a good, young, traditional wife.
And he is 31 years older than her.
31 years
They
older?
had 2 kids.
Whoa.
And then they posted stuff like this until the separation.
I said no one has to know what we do. His hands are in my hair, his clothes are in my room.
How the day goes.
So he's just soaking up his life, basically.
But this is getting good now. He's so
How the day ends.
What a sick content piece. All right.
You like it?
I don't even know what that means.
He's so tall and handsome as hell, dude. He clearly edited this video.
Love the song.
It's so incredible. Yeah, so yeah, he's very much older than her. He is very upset that she came to America, became Americanized, and is now divorcing him. And he has a really big house. And he's very wealthy.
4 stories.
Yeah, he just kept big upping himself. the
He's
whole
like,
time.
I'm so great, I take care of her, but man, she got sucked into this whole American feminism agenda.
That's it. I mean, look how happy she used to be back in the day right here.
Yeah,
She's glowing, dude.
just extremely low like relationship IQ.
Yeah, man. I mean, this bitch looks absolutely disgusted by this cat in every picture that they have. It's like...
And he's like, well, I paid for everything.
Yeah, I provide. I'm a provider.
You're like, dude, that can't be just...
Long-term dork, dude.
It's funny that, like, in his saddest moment, he's still, like, bragging and shit.
Yeah.
I got a 4-story mansion.
Still doesn't get it, dude. Just doesn't get it.
It can't get through to his brain.
Yeah. Till the end.
Most of the guys are
How many Rolexes do I need to buy her for to love me?
I want to solve hive mind here, okay?
Here we go.
This whole situation has been so clearly defined, beginning to end, and he still can't see that he fits perfectly in that notch.
Yeah.
It's insane.
So he says that, because she's also posted videos basically saying, so far so good, she's okay. She's still living at the house, and she's like working on leaving the country. She wants to go home to the Philippines, and she's going to take the kids back with her.
Yeah.
Well, going back to the Philippines is interesting.
So she didn't accomplish her mission and get citizenship.
No, I don't know what the deal is there. She just says like,
well, her
hey,
kids did.
She says like, all you people who say I just want to be American and all this shit, she's like, I'm going back to the Philippines because I missed home.
But maybe she's just saying that. Who knows if she'll do it?
Yeah, who knows?
And if she goes back with a little bit of money, it could be a lot of money over there.
That's true.
Very true.
Yeah, like if they didn't sign no prenup.
She says she's not asking for anything from him money-wise.
Wow.
But again, it's different than actually what happened. It's a TikTok video.
Also, yeah, dude, her kids will have dual citizenship, and that like is enough for a lot of people sometimes.
Yeah.
Yeah, good
They'll
move.
go the distance for that.
It changes
you know?
their lives for sure.
Yeah.
I mean, as an official passport bro here, you know, I just think American women are so entitled.
Yep.
And I think everyone should go to a poor kingdom like I did.
Yes, you did.
And find yourself a good traditional wife.
Who's living in squalor and lift up.
I like the idea of looking at Joe, especially with his hair, and being like, Wolverine's a passport, bro.
Japanese Wolverine.
Logan.
Logan.
Rogan.
Rogan.
So funny.
Like, how have you never heard of this happening?
Yeah.
Like, there's a whole show about it that has like 100 seasons. And you think you're safe from that?
Unless it's a really, really good like PR stunt.
No. This guy has been posting consistently with this chick for a long time. Also, he used to have a wife, like back in the Disney, and they got divorced, and he bitches about her all the time in videos. Like about how, trust me, you go talk to my wife. Yeah, she'll be on your guys' side, all you mean people out there, trust me, she'll be on your side. Like all that kind of shit, you know?
Real bitter stuff.
Real bitter stuff.
Because it's stuff that you can't really control, too, man. It's like, you put yourself in a situation where you're grabbing a lady from a different country. It's like, does she want to go back? She want to be with you?
Why do you think this happens in a lot of guys where they're like stunted in the way that they see the like people?
Dude, I got a buddy.
Transactional.
I got a buddy whose dad randomly. It's like, imagine just everything's Gucci and like everything's been great for like 30 years. And then all of a sudden, he's like, hey, I want a divorce. I've been talking to this lady online. I'm going to go meet her.
Yeah.
And that's like what he tells his wife at the time. And like, that's the bomb drop. He's like, I'm going to go meet her. I'm in love with her. We've been talking on a website for a long time. And I'm done. Like, I'm
honeypotted.
And she's younger. She's like a young piece of ass, like from a different country. Same shit.
Some people just got this weird itch, you know, and especially if they like have some form of the way they see it, like a monotony, and then like over a longer period of time, feeling like you're trapped in that, and you only have like that one experience. That literally anything that fucking walks and breathes that gives you a certain type of attention that you haven't gotten in like 2 decades is like a spark of flames. It's the ember that begins it all, you know, and that's crazy.
The 50-year-old that buys a Corvette, and he's never been into sports cars, but they just have like a midlife crisis. They're like, what, I'm just gonna like drive my Toyota for the rest of my life? What the fuck? And they just go do something crazy.
And I think safe midlife crises are awesome. I think everybody should experience them. Quarter midlife, anything that puts you in check that doesn't like obviously endanger or harm somebody else.
Always in the crisis.
That's good. People need that. People need that. Joe's full life crisis.
Whatever this guy is good
Everyday
at, though,
crisis.
like if he's like really financially successful, whatever, to have his big house and something,
Four stories is pretty good.
he might be just like an idiot savant at something, and he's just like a everywhere else.
He's stunted everywhere.
You know what I mean? Like he might just be like Asperger's.
Like, I'm in plastics.
Yeah, because I could imagine that happening to like a tech genius, and then he just gets totally bamboozled by like regular everyday love or something.
The best thing about my buddy's dad, who did this to his wife, and like they had a whole life together and blew it all up, and then moved overseas into Europe. He marries this chick, he gets her pregnant, brings her back to the States.
Wow.
And then he doesn't understand why his ex-wife won't even talk to him.
Yeah.
He really doesn't understand
He
it?
doesn't understand. Because he's like, I told her everything before it happened, all this kind of shit. Like that kind of shit.
But it's so like selfish though, right? Because it's like they're obviously not and like this guy, he's probably not thinking about what this fucking lady from the Philippines wants in her, because there's something that he can't give to her here, and he thinks it's just money. Yeah. Right? It's like she probably wants a legit relationship, a legit connection. And when you spend time with somebody, you're like, oh, this ain't it. I'm out of here. I'm unhappy. Like, what does he expect? It's crazy.
It's pretty funny when it's like, dude, my feelings aren't relevant. She's just talking to her parents.
Yeah.
Right.
I paid for their gifts, by the way. You know,
you can tell he's upset because, and I don't know everything about this, but there's like a hint of like, I think psychologically he's basically going like, she has supporters now. She's not just here with me.
Yeah.
So I can't just.
Which is so crazy.
It's crazy.
It's weird.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
Some isolation shit.
She's like, she was waiting for him to die, but she's like, damn, he's too healthy.
He exercises too much.
He's an active surfer.
What if she becomes famous on TikTok? They're like, TikTok's dead in the U.S. January 19th. She's like, I gotta separate. I gotta go back to the Philippines.
Maybe, huh?
So she leaves. She's like, damn, I don't want to go on Instagram.
Not even about him. It's about TikTok.
That's funny,
Say
dude.
this. Maybe we're wrong about this guy, but you'll never convince me that a guy who marries someone 32 years younger is like, oh yeah, it's all just, on the up and up.
30 is huge. 30
Like,
years.
if you're hooking up, okay, good for you, dude. Whatever. But marriage is so weird.
And the explanation of like, no, we're in love. No, I promise.
That is so weird to me.
Especially if it's not like a meet cute. It's like, no, you directly went to seek this.
Ooh, I want you. Ooh, yeah, this one's good.
Bumped into her while walking your dogs.
You ever heard of bigger size? You ever heard of bigger size?
And you're talking about all the things that you used to hook her. Like, I have a 4-story house. Like, I have money.
Shoehorning in all your compliments to yourself.
She opened all the presents I bought.
That is fucking
And I was
weird.
just by myself.
Yeah.
You're on a mission to a third world country, and it's like, I can get you citizenship, girl.
To not be able to see that you just suck
Yeah.
is pretty funny.
It's a wild thing.
But how can he? He's rich, successful, he has a 4-story house.
Yeah. How can I
Four-story
suck?
mansion.
How can I suck, Joe Jitsukawa?
I feel like all the passport bros, they're gonna get themselves in trouble, dog. Like,
Yeah.
you just keep messing around.
There's gotta be one shining knight though in all of them.
Yeah, but like, I don't know, that mindset of just going to a different country to be
We'll
like,
always have them.
Hey, I'm a success story for a passport, bro.
yeah, but your intention wasn't to be like, oh, I'm gonna get a chick who's in desperate need of a visa.
Oh yes,
It turned out to be that way.
Yeah, it just turned out to be. It wasn't intentional.
Dude, yeah.
You're just like, oh, I think I really like hanging out with this chick. That was it. Gay.
I like this guy. I like this guy.
Gay.
Gay.